Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Steph. If you are a frequent watcher of my channel, you will probably think, Stephanie, didn't you just upload a bookshelf reorganization? And yes I did, but I just felt like the books stacked all the way across, just wasn't appealing to me anymore. And so then I decided to do this. I just think it's more eye-catching, different books on display that I really like the covers of, and also books, vertical and horizontal. I've added a couple plants and things, and I've completely taken the fantasy off. So in the other video that I showed where I reorganized, I just moved the fantasy up higher. I've actually taken all the fantasy off, so both of these bookshelves are just romance now, which I'm super happy about, and hopefully I'll be able to put the fantasy on this side once I get another bookshelf on this wall. But yeah, today's video is a book haul. So you're probably thinking, just hurry up and get on with the video intro here. If you can see by the title, it is a book outlet haul, and I am really excited to show you all of the awesome books that I got, some really popular titles, really popular authors. I feel like Book Outlet is killing it right now with all of the amazing books that they have on there for discounted prices. This video is not sponsored. I just absolutely love their books, and a lot of people have seen the website through my YouTube channel, so I wanted to keep sharing the books. Yeah, let's get right into today's video. One thing I will say with shopping with Book Outlet, if you've never heard of it before and you're just watching this video and you haven't seen any of my other ones, so Book Outlet is basically a discounted website with like extra books from like publishers and different stores and things like that. So you will get different stickers from other places, Walmart, Target, all those kind of things. Sometimes they do have signed books on there. I don't see them all that often, but there is sometimes signed books on the website. Most of the time you'll see books on here that maybe are getting updated covers, or maybe some older books, but a lot of the newer titles are also on there as well. When you get a book from Book Outlet, like many of the books I have on my shelf, you will get like a little marker tick on the bottom of the book. Let's see if I can show you by this one here. Something like this, maybe like a little dot, anything really. And sometimes there might be like maybe a little bend in the page, just like minor blemishes. So just be aware of that when you're ordering on the website. But the books are highly discounted. So like maybe a book that you might pay like $20 or $25 on Amazon, or maybe your local bookstore like Indigo or Barnes and Noble or anything like that. They are highly discounted on this website. You can get them between $3 to $5, sometimes $5 to $15. I have never seen anything over $15 unless it's a box set. So yeah, let's get right into it. Just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there that these books sometimes do have blemishes on them, sometimes they're absolutely perfect. But let's get right into the books that I picked out. Obviously, as you can see by my shelves and how colorful they are, I am into the romance genre, and everything that you'll be seeing in this haul is romance books. This book I'm going to show you is How to Love. This one here was actually, I think, like $5, and I just needed it to complete the total that I had in my cart. So I think it's like over $40 or $45 you get free shipping. So I just needed a little extra to boost me over that price point so that way I could get free shipping. Otherwise I have to pay $5 for shipping, so why not pay $5 and get an extra book rather than paying that towards the shipping. So yeah, I got this one here by Katie. I can't pronounce the last name. I do have quite a few books by this author. I have yet to read any of them, but I've heard good things, and this is the one on Book Outlet that I did not have yet by this author, and I just love the pink. It's got a cute little orange spine. I think it's gonna look great in my rainbow. So yeah, that is How to Love. I'm not too sure exactly what it's about, but I remember reading the synopsis online and thinking it sounded really good. So obviously I added it to my cart for that reason as well, not just because it, you know, tipped me over that price point to get free shipping. Also, other thing I wanted to mention about Book Outlet is after you spend so much, you get points, and once you get to, I think, 100 points, you get $5 off. So they also have like this reward system as well. And I'm in Canada shopping on here, but they also have this in the US as well. I'm not sure about other countries. Definitely could like look up the website and see if it ships to your area, but I do know that it does ship to Canada and the US. So the next book that I got in this one is Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren. I'm pretty sure this is like one of their older books. Actually don't know what it's about, but Christina Lauren is one of those authors that I kind of just like auto buy their books. Like I feel like I'm really gonna love them. I've read quite a few of them that I've enjoyed. I do own quite a few books by this author, or these authors I should say. So I saw this one and I seen some people showing it on TikTok, and that it is one of their older ones, but I'm really excited to read it, and it was such a good price on there. I believe this one was like $7 or $8. The next book that I got in this box is How to Love Your Neighbor by Sophie Sullivan. I have seen this quite a lot recently, especially on TikTok, and I haven't read anything by this author, so this will be my first book by her. I can't remember what this one is about, but it looks super cute, and possibly could be some fake dating, or I think it's like an enemies to lovers. It says it's a slow burn. I don't know all the tropes, so I could be wrong with saying that it's fake dating. I'm not sure. But I do know that it's a slow burn, and yeah, I'm excited to check it out and see if I like this author's writing style and books, and maybe buy some more by her. This was the only one that I did see on there from that author. But yeah, I'm excited to check that one out. The one thing I will say about Book Outlet is that you definitely should check on there constantly, because they're always updating the website, and I feel like it's never on the same day. I could be wrong, but I am always constantly checking on there to see for new books. The next book that I got, I actually just recently read, and it will be in my wrap up for July, and that is One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I loved this book. It had me crying. It was such a good read. The one thing that I will say, which I'm not mad about, is on the website it showed the old cover before she got these new covers here, and that was the one that they were posting as the image to purchase, and I got this one instead. This is actually the book cover that I really wanted, so I'm not mad about that, but I absolutely loved this book, and I knew I had to own it on paperback. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited that I got the new cover. This is actually the first book that I've ever ordered on there that it showed up with a different cover, so it's not very likely that you're not going to get the cover that shows on the website. Just thought I would say that, but there is an odd chance that that might happen. Alrighty, next book that we have in here is by a very popular author that I have seen a lot recently, especially on TikTok, and that is K.A. Tucker, and this book is Say You Still Love Me. I don't really know exactly what this one is about, so I can't say, but I seen that the author K.A. Tucker was the one that wrote The Simple Wild, and I had seen that everywhere on TikTok. A lot of people have been recommending it on YouTube as well, and I figured that this one had a really cute cover. Obviously I read the synopsis online before I ordered it, but I knew that this author was super popular and a lot of people love her books, so I thought while it's on sale and it's on Book Outlet, I think I paid $8 for this one, maybe like $8.50, I'm not too sure. I definitely wanted to check it out because that is definitely not the price that you would get on other websites. This book is not actually currently on there, but it may come back again. That's the thing with Book Outlet, you're not too sure if things will come back on the website. So when you see it, you should order it then, because as soon as it goes out of stock, the chances of it coming back is, you know, kind of a 50-50. So yeah, I'm excited to read that one. And then the last one in this box is The Heart Principle by Helen Hoang. And I'm really excited to own this one. And I actually didn't realize that it was a hardcover when I ordered it on the website. The one thing I will say about this one, I just noticed that this page is bent, but it's not that big of a deal. And there's a little bit of like a bend in the dust jacket, but there's like, you know, nothing wrong with the book. It's super pretty, even with the dust jacket off. It looks really nice. I think I paid around $8 something, maybe $9 for this book, since it was a hardcover. But this is one that I have not read in the series. I own The Bride Test. I recently hauled that one. I'm not too sure where it is on my shelf. But now I have 2 in this series. The only one that I don't have that's part of this trilogy is The Kiss Quotient, but I have read that one and I do hope to own that one. Maybe it will show up on Book Outlet, but when I saw this one, I said I absolutely need to pick that one up because I'm not sure if it will come back on there. It's a very popular title, popular author, and I have read, like I said, The Kiss Quotient, and I loved it, and I can't wait to get to this one as well as The Bride Test. Now we're getting into the second box. The second box, I have a couple duplicates of some books because I didn't have enough to place an entire order with, you know, free shipping in that. So I got duplicates of some books and I'm just going to send them to my sister. So the first book that I got was another K.A. Tucker book, and I haven't seen too much about it. But I have seen this cover, you know, floating around on the internet, and that is Until It Fades. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books. I don't know too much about this. Definitely read the synopsis online. Wow, this is gonna be a long book. Like, the words are super small and really close together. Oh, it's only like 356 pages. But I think, oh, this one says it's about hockey. Okay, I'm sold. I've only read a couple like sports romances, but one that I can say in particular is The Deal by Elle Kennedy, and I loved the hockey aspect of that book, so I'm excited to get to this one. And yeah, it was K.A. Tucker, so I figured it's probably going to be really good. So if you've read any of these, you know, 2 K.A. Tucker books that I have shared, let me know. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. The next book that I got is another one that I got from me and my sister. So I have 2 copies of it, and that is If I Never Met You. It's so weird to own 2 copies of one book. I don't know. I know some people do. The one thing I will say about these is that there is a couple blemishes on the tops here. There's, you know, marker lines on them, but nothing too worried about. They're in absolutely good condition. Yeah, me and my sister both really wanted to read this. Sally Thorne blurbed this, and The Hating Game is like one of my favorite books. I know it's super controversial. A lot of people say The Hating Game is overrated, but I absolutely loved it. And everybody has their own, you know, book taste, but I loved that book. So if Sally Thorne blurbed this, I feel like this is going to be really good. Also, we always go on to Goodreads or Amazon and read the reviews and what people have rated them, and I'm pretty sure this one had like a 4-star rating. So we decided we are going to buddy read that one, so we both got a copy. And I'm going to show you another one that we both got a copy of, and this has to be like one of the most gorgeous covers that I have seen on a book. Now, I have seen the movie for this, and it was quite a few years ago that it came out. So I don't remember exactly what it's about. I know like sort of the gist of it, and that is Everything, Everything. So we're both going to be buddy reading this one. Look how gorgeous this cover is. Like, I absolutely love it. Also, in the first, when you open the book, like, there's just like so many cute things in it. I'm not sure what that is about. We'll read the book and find out. But it's so cute. It's the same author, I'm pretty sure, that wrote The Sun Is Also a Star, which was made into a movie as well. But basically, I remember this book is about a girl who has like a rare disease that she's not able to go outside. Obviously, she meets a guy that she has a crush on, and it's just kind of her life living indoors, and she's basically allergic to everything, I guess. So that's why the book is called Everything Everything. Yeah, I've seen a movie that's kind of similar to this book, and that is Midnight Sun. I don't know if anybody has watched that, but that was kind of the vibe I got when I watched the movie for this as well. So I'm excited to read the book, and just, you know, the book is always better than the movie. So we are going to be buddy reading that one, and I'm really excited. I've got 2 more books to talk about. This one is called Fight or Flight by Samantha Young, and this one does have like a little bit of a mark on it, which I'm sure will come off like super easy. But yeah, it has a little marker tick on the bottom. This one I remember is about these 2 people that meet on a plane, and they like absolutely hate each other, but then they have like a one-night stand, and then she goes back home. Then he ends up moving to where she lives. I can't remember exactly, but like shows up on her doorstep, and then she's like, do I like this guy? And it's kind of like an enemies to lovers sort of vibe. Yeah, I don't know, it sounded really good online. It was a book that me and my sister were both gonna get, but when I checked out, unfortunately only put one in my cart. It was the last one on the website. So I am a little bit sad about that, but I am still really excited to read it, and hopefully maybe she could get it on her Kindle and then we can read it together. The very last book that I have is another Christina Lauren book that I've actually had in my wish list for, like, when I first started reading. This book was on my wish list, and I just never bought it because it was, honestly, I'm not sure why I never bought it. Maybe it was just like something that I was really interested in, but there was more books that came along, I guess, new releases and things like that. This is My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. I love the cover of this book, like this fluorescent yellow and blue. I'm really excited to read this one, and yeah, that's all I can really say, because I don't know too much about it. It looks like it's going to be good, and I mean, Christina Lauren, can't go wrong with their books, so I'm excited to pick that one up. So in total, I'm going to show you 11 books in total. I guess 13 books including the doubles that I have, but those will be going to my sister. This is the huge stack. It's like a good amount of colorful books. Yeah, I am really excited to get to all of these, and I'm so happy that I found so many great popular titles on Book Outlet, and some ones that maybe I haven't heard so much about, like this one here, that I'm hoping is going to be totally amazing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and happy reading. Bye.